Hi guys, Mike back again with another Dropzone Commander update. This time we're going to look at the troops. Spent a bit of time now painting up the troops you get with the starter set. These are the UCM troops. You get 30 troops all in all, and you get six. Sorry, no, you don't. You get 6 bases and 5 guys on each base, and you get 5 individual models. So the same 5 guys are on each of the 6 bases, but as you can see, you can turn the base around basically, so you can have 3 up front or 2 up front, and then you just you can place them however you want basically. So I've got some that are 2 up front, some are 3 up front, and just mix them about a bit so the same guy isn't in the same spot, so they look a bit different. Not that you can really tell because they're so small. You can't really tell. I mean, it's just a really representation of troops on the board, and clearly they're fairly quick to paint. So you could paint a lot of these and have lots and lots of troops on the board as you go. Just for kind of rules' sake, 3 bases worth will fit into one of the APCs basically. So you can have 15 guys coming out of your APC. So when your Condor medium dropship drops your bear APC into the game, you've got 15 minis, and as each Condor dropship can carry 2 bears, you've got 30 guys. So basically you get the right number of guys for each APC and the right number of APCs for the dropship to carry. And in fact, you get an extra APC anyway, if that makes sense. So these are the plastic minis from the starter set. Just having a look at the rule book. They do if you buy the miniatures separately, we're looking at the Colonial Legionnaires. So you look at those. They're quite well detailed. The metal minis are quite well detailed. So clearly, I mean, they're wearing goggles or some sort of visor, and there is a lot more detail in the metal minis than the plastic minis. The plastic minis are very, very basic, but they're so small. I mean, like I said, it's a real representation of troops on the board, as it were. So I'm going to go in for our street view. So we've got 30 Colonial Legionnaires on the table, basically. So if we just have a look at one set, let's try and get some focus in there. Okay, so you've got basically two guys standing to attention. Let's have a look. Have a look. Okay, so you get 2 guys standing to attention there, and 3 guys you've got 2 guys with guns ready and a guy with a rocket launcher at the back. Again, not huge amounts of detail on here because there's not huge amounts of detail to paint. Let me see if I can get it a bit closer and focused. There you go. So basically just picked out the clothes, which sort of green garb. So yeah, green tops, green trousers, brown boots, brown packs around the back, brown holsters, slight highlighting, I mean, just on top of the helmet and stuff, and done the guns with a metal, and then just basically washed it. I mean, I'm pretty happy with those, to be honest. I mean, probably spent more time on the base, to be honest. In my ruined city base, basically I've put some of the cracked earth, some of the Games Workshop cracked earth effect stuff on the base, then primed it and then painted it up to look like a road basically. Measured the size of the lines in the street and basically made a little template and painted them on, and then weathered the base up. Then we've got just different effects on the base there, different lines on the base that just looks like they're on the road fighting. Now, as I collect more minis, I'm going to have different bases for my troops. So these are the road guys, if you like. So they're all based on the road. I'm going to have some guys with this kind of cobblestone cracked effect. I'm going to have some guys on the grass effect over here. So, you know, and some guys on tops of buildings. So I'm going to do different effects on the bases as I get more. But clearly it's easier just to paint the whole squad in unison. So these are all my on the road guys. And then I'll do some, you know, might do some, you know, on this courtyard, that kind of effect. So yeah, I mean, that's just to, you know, just having a bit of a go really. But yeah, like I say, there's not huge amounts of detail on there at all. Very minimal detail. It'd be quite interesting actually to pick up a pack of the metal miniatures just to see how they compare. But quite pleased with the bases, and you know, I think I'm as pleased as I'm going to be with the troops, because they're so small. I mean, it's impossible to kind of get any. Well, there is no detail to paint, to be fair. You know, so I'm quite happy with those, to be fair. I mean, at a distance on the table, I mean, it makes no difference really, to be honest. But yeah, happy with those. So that's my little update for troops, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.